morning, happy Sunday. It was very misty and foggy this morning when I took Andrew to work. Had Charlie out for his short walk this morning, and it's 25 to 8, time for breakfast. I've got a coffee made with skim milk, a bacon and egg sandwich on a 60-gram wholemeal roll, bacon and egg done in fry light with half a tin of reduced sugar and salt tomato ketchup with a chopped apple. What can I do for you? You're not having a bacon sandwich. This is all mine. So here we go again then. It's now 10 past 8 and I've had my breakfast and I'm just about to do this 20-minute full body stretch. You'll see it's Sydney Cummings again. Somebody did leave a comment asking what video it was, so that's the channel on YouTube. You probably won't get any clips from me this week because I look an absolute sight. I'm ready for a shower, but I'm going to do this first and then get in the shower. So I'm out of the shower now. It's 25 to 11. I've been doing some prep work for my little bit of batch cooking. I've already shown you both these recipes, so I'm not going to go into a great bit of detail. I just want to relax this morning and watch some stories, so I'm not going to set up properly. So I've got my iPad on playing some Instagram stories. I've chopped some peppers. I'm making a crustless quiche, a curry loaf and some hummus. So I've chopped 2 peppers for the crustless quiche. While I had the chopper out, I chopped another pepper and a red onion for my salads. I've got 2 cloves of garlic ready to grate, and over here I've got my curry loaf all ready to go in the oven when I've got organised. I've got a frying pan here. I've got 2 packets of bacon because this is going to make a quiche that serves 6. So 2 packets of bacon, and I'm going to fry that off. And then I'm going to grate my garlic into the pan and add my peppers. Excuse the washing machine, but there's my 2 packets of bacon and 2 peppers frying off in the pan. Basically you can just leave this frying for as long as you need to prepare the other ingredients. The crispier the bacon is and the drier and softer the peppers are, the better. While your bacon and peppers or whatever veg you're using are frying off, I'm going to make the other part of the flan, the quiche. This is crustless quiche. So you need 300 grams of quark or cottage cheese. I like to use this Arla plain one from Morrison's. 300 grams of quark, 5 eggs, then I'll use 4 Healthy Extras worth of cheese, so that's 160 grams for this one. Although this will serve 6, but I'll know that I can have a bit of extra milk or cheese on that day, so it's up to you how much cheese you put in, but I find 160 grams is more than enough. And I'll also add salt, pepper, mustard powder and mixed herbs and give that a good mix. You need quite a large baking dish or baking tray for this quiche. As I say, it will make me 6 portions. So in the bottom I've laid my bacon and peppers. Then I've got my quark, egg and cheese mix, and I'm just going to pour this over the top. And I'm going to decorate it with plum tomatoes. So here's my crustless quiche and my curry loaf ready to go in the oven. Both will take about 45 minutes on 200 degrees. While I have the oven on, I'm also going to cook my butternut squash for the next couple of days. As you know, I always have it with my mince Monday and then the following day with beans and cheese, and I always cook it on the Sunday. So I'll roast it in the oven, cut it in half like you see, leave the seeds in until afterwards, season with salt, pepper and paprika and spray with plenty of fry light, including the skins, and then I'll cook on 200 for about an hour. So my curry loaf, quiche and butternut squash are cooking away. I think the loaf and quiche have about 5 or 10 minutes left. I've done all the washing up. I'm on my second round of Instagram stories. And last job before I make lunch is to make hummus. So I've got a tin of chickpeas drained. I've got some of my favourite yoghurt, Morrison's Eat Smart and Countered fat-free Greek style yoghurt, 2 tablespoons of that, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, garlic. I have got fresh garlic, but I can't be bothered to, I've just washed everything up, I can't be bothered to get it out again. Salt and pepper, and I add smoked paprika. And blend it all up either with a table blender or a hand blender to make sin-free hummus. So here we go, it's 12:05. I've got my lunch ready. Sorry the oven's beeping, but I've got my butternut squash that's ready to, what I'll do is I'll put that in some takeaway trays and store that in the fridge. I've got 5 pieces of quiche, that might give you a clue what my lunch is. It did go a bit brown, but that's how I like it. So when that's cooled down a bit more, I'll portion it out and wrap it in kitchen foil and freeze it. Same with my curry loaf. I'll keep a piece out for tomorrow's lunch, I think, and freeze the rest. And then here's my lunch today. So I've got a piece of my crustless quiche that has part of my healthy extra A allowance in it, quark, bacon and tomatoes. Then I've got a big salad. Oh, I've forgotten gherkins. I'll put some gherkins on. Green leaves, tomatoes, cucumber, pepper, red onion and gherkins when I add them. And also some yoghurt and mint dip that I've made, which is sin-free. A nectarine and an easy peeler. And a Diet Coke. So that is all sin-free, just using part of my healthy extra A allowance. So I've portioned my quiche out and I've got 5 portions there ready for the freezer. And here's the curry loaf. I used a bit of a pot of JD Seasonings Piri Piri because that's all I had to flavour it up a little bit. But look, not many bits have fallen off. So I can't eat any because no bits have fallen off. So that's no good, is it? Then, hello pups. In a minute, we'll go for a walk in a minute. I've got my butternut squash, my hummus. Let's see if I can take this off. Oh, I need to put this back in the oven. There's my hummus. And there's my little pot of yoghurt and mint dip. What I usually keep a pot of that made up as well. When I make about 100 mils worth of yoghurt and keep it in the fridge until I've used it up. So yeah, there's my pots of pepper and onion. All sorts of things to keep in there. Well, good afternoon. I think this is the first time you've seen my face today, even though I've got sunglasses on because it is lovely and sunny outside. I did have plans to go to the energy path again today and do about 50 minutes to an hour, but I'm just not able for it. I'm a bit tired after yesterday and I've been non-stop all morning cooking, as I'm sure you've gathered. So we're just going to do a round the village walk in the sunshine, then we're going to go and collect Andrew, and then we're going to have the rest of the day on the sofa. So it won't be a very long vlog today, but sometimes in these month-long vlogs I don't live a very exciting life. But yeah, I'm pleased with what I've done. I'm pleased that I've got a bit more of a freezer stock. My curry loaf, my quiche, hummus to snack on. Yeah. I'm just going to finish off this walk in the sunshine. He's probably very blurred because I can't see the screen properly. Yeah, as you can see, I've not got much to say today. I think I've run out of energy finally. I'll catch you, I'll probably have an afternoon snack when I get back with Andrew, so I'll catch you then. Right, back from our bit shorter walk today, just round the village, and I fetched Andrew from work and he's on the settee. I've got the jammers on, it's time for relaxing on telly, so I've got a cup of coffee with skim milk, half a pot of quark flavoured with 5 grams of chocolate powder for 1 sin and half a pear, and there's the other half, and that will also be 1 sin. Evening meal is a portion of my Sloppy Joe pasta bake, which was not in the most recent magazine, the magazine before. Really nice, made with macaroni, a mince mixture and topped with like a quark sauce. Really nice. Haven't got any cheeses, I've already had my cheese allowance, but I've got that with some green leaves and half a sin of Crucial's barbecue sauce. Then I've got the other half of my chocolate quark and a pear for a sin, and some diet lemonade. Good evening. I'm sure you've picked up that I've not felt much like vlogging today. I just felt like having a bit of a relaxing day. But there is a bit of cooking and what I've eaten. And I thought I'd also tell you that when I went to my mum's, was it last weekend I went? She reminded me that I have climbed Snowdon before. So in August 1991, when I was 10 years old, we went on a holiday to Wales and I climbed Snowdon with my mum and dad. So I'll insert some pictures at the end, and I'm in the red outfit. Shout if you recognise me. And you can enjoy those on this short vlog. And a little update on my fundraising. I'm quite near my target now. I now have £247 out of the £250 target, so thank you very much to all those of you who've donated, and I'm really starting to look forward to it now. As you can see, we've been doing some walks for training and just for enjoyment in the as the weather improves, and hopefully that will continue. I need to start wearing in my boots. So I'll hopefully start doing that soon. Right, so the next thing is supper, so I'll show you that shortly. And those photos will come up at the end of the video. So time for evening snacks, and I'm going to have a packet of mini breadsticks for 4 sins with some of my sin-free hummus. A Go Ahead Goodness bar, that was from Heron, they are 5.5 sins. And a mini Toblerone, I think these were from B&M, for 1.5 sins with an easy peeler. And a coffee made with skim milk. I've had 3 sins elsewhere in the day, so I end on 14 sins and 10,000 steps. Thanks for watching.